Gen bracket, the first round was action-packed as top-seeded SOH7 TV went down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious.
And last year's champion two-way Rocco moved on to the second round.
Just totally relentless.
As the 13th seed, Losing Weight was able to advance to the next round, thanks to some big plays down the stretch. Plus, one of our double bracket qualifiers, Swaggy P. Holmes, picked up a close win as the 10th seed.
He just keeps coming, attack mode.
I lost in the first round last year, so I know what it felt like to lose. So I came in pretty confident, and I've been having a great year all year.
5 on the clock.
In the second round, Swaggy and Losing Weight continued their momentum as double-digit seeds,
He takes it in.
with Swaggy earning a narrow 2-point win and Losing Weight winning by 11.
Three-pointer.
Two-way Rocco and Free JC2K moved on as well.
Toughest thing is, in the role of being a champion, one of the toughest things to do is win when you're supposed to win.
But then the quarterfinals, technical difficulties took out two-way Rocco.
If I lose a game in the tournament, I'm okay with it. But just the fact that, it was out of my control in a way, that's what hurt the most.
To the paint.
While Swaggy P. Holmes took home a huge victory, setting the stage for a semifinals matchup between Swaggy and Losing Weight.
I was so locked in the third game. I played crazy defense in the first quarter. I think I held him to 3 points in the first quarter, and this guy's really good. So I'm ready to rock out.
So who would walk away with $50,000 and a shot at the grand prize?
He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
I knew it was pretty much over going into the fourth. I was almost celebrating.
That would be Swaggy P. Holmes, who left it all on the floor in his 24-point victory.
Oh, Yao Ming on Trae Young, that's not fair.
A 10 seed in the last gen finals, what a run. But who will their opponent be? Let's check out the left side of the last gen bracket.
Round 1 began with last year's runner-up, Eyeball Splash, versus X-Authentic Breed. And Splash did not disappoint.
That was the first game of the day, like you saw, like it was just like, oh, Splash is already ready. He's ready to he set the tone.
Splash would reign 3 after 3 until X-Authentic Breed rage quit in the third quarter. Splash advanced with a 58-33 victory. One of the favorites to win it all, Jin Shiesty, was in a nail-biter versus Most Fear Dong. It took a late Scottie Pippen 3 to ice the 71-65 victory. Jin Shiesty advances to round 2. In round 2, 15th seeded 11 Assassin looked to cause another upset versus 10th seeded LMC Clamps. 11 Assassin led throughout the game.
Oh, wow!
But LMC would tie the game late in the third.
That one is hammered home.
The 11 Assassin would take back control in the fourth and win the game 50-48. In round 3, the action did not stop. 11 Assassin was ready to take on 3-seeded Anger Jay-Z. And guess what? Anger Jay-Z ended up changing their name to Angriest Jay-Z as they fell to 11 Assassin 62-48. Up next was maybe the matchup of the weekend, Splash versus Jin Shiesty. And this one is worth taking a closer look. Splash hit a 3 with Wilt Chamberlain to take an early 5-4 lead, but Jin Shiesty would control the rest of the first quarter. And with some key plays by Giannis, Jin Shiesty would enter the second quarter with a 19-13 lead.
And at the end of the first quarter, it's Jin.
Here he goes.
The second quarter would end up being more of the same.
Pressure only came to me when I faced Jin Sanity. You go down and you realize, like, wow, I'm down 15 or I'm down 10 for 250,000. So you got to lock in because it's now or never.
In the third quarter, Splash locked in, using old-fashioned two-pointers to get back into the game. A 14-foot jumper with Shaq and a Luka dunk with 6 seconds left in the quarter, he wraps up the third, trailing 38-45.
We'll head to the fourth. Jin trying to hold on.
Splash opened the fourth going back to his threes and took the first lead since early in the first quarter. Jin sha70st's attacked back with a bull dunk to tie the game 49-49. Splash made a Giannis three to take control of the fourth.
Triple OT, 7 OTs. I was going to pull that game out alive.
With the big win, Splash moves on to the semifinals versus 11 Assassin. The semifinal was set for number 1 seed Eyeball Splash to take on the number 15th seed 11 Assassin. This game remained tight throughout as 11 Assassin was looking to cause his 4th upset of the day. Splash would once again turn things up in the second half to take control of the game and wins with a final score of 55-53. Splash repeats advancing to the My Team Unlimited Championship round to play for $200,000.
I've known Splash for about, I want to say, 5 years. We're really good friends, so I know his game, he know mine. We're definitely going to put on a show. I got something for Splash. I know exactly what he want to do. He just going to have to wait to see.
Everybody wanted to see the Splash versus Tadibo rematch because that is like the My Team rivalry of the year. But me versus Swaggy is going to be an amazing series, and I think people shouldn't underrate him because I'm not.
So I'm going against one of the best offensive players, and I'm one of the best defensive players. The best advice I've got is to call timeouts. It's just game control. Any type of run, if you go up 10-0, they score 2, call a timeout. If they score 4 points straight, call a timeout. You have to stop whatever's going on, or it's going to be over. You're getting flooded. I'm coming for the 200K, March 19th. Be ready.
Last year, I went all out. I had notes. I ended up posting on Twitter about 6 to 7 months ago, probably 2, 3, 4 pages of everything that I need to do this. Just, I would say don't over prep because it destroys your mental fortitude. Like this year, the difference is I'm going to just take it day by day. Like I don't need to have the 5 pages of notes. Of course, I'm going to lab the game, but if I can win this championship, I think this may stabilize me as the best 2K player as of right now.
Hello, 2K TV fans. It's Matt Cord, the voice of the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm here to share some brotherly love with you and celebrate your top plays of the week. Are you ready for some action? Let's go! Tipping off, it's the boy with Jogger and My Team triple threat. Derrick Rose, look at this. He braced Kyrie's ankles, and instead of a shot, kicks it out to Blake Griffin. That's a 3-ball. That is a triple threat, literally. All right, over to Splash D23 in the city, raising the rankings by breaking ankles. How about some love for that layup? Passes by the defender, not once, but twice. That self-touch, are you kidding me? So nice. Third option is Ready, who's more than ready on D, stealing the ball, tossing it up, and hurling it down. The game-winning self-lob. He did that. A rad solo finish to this game. Your final option today is Joe D. Romance. Pressuring the ball handler right there. Oh, leading the break after the steal and bouncing the lob home. Wow! End-to-end playmaking. Choose the top play of the week. The power within is all yours. You can get your best plays featured on 2K TV. All you got to do is share them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. And to our next 76ers game, I'm standing by for pregame announcements, script in hand. Hey, do you want to hear them now? No, all right. I'll see you next week.
Welcome to day 2 of the My Team Unlimited Tournament. Okay, now we know it'll be Eyeball Splash and Swaggy P. Holmes going head-to-head for that last-gen championship title.
Next up, it's current gen tournament 32 bracket spots, and by the end of the day, we'll have 2 more finalists. Now, a few names in this bracket will look familiar. 6 of the players that battled it out yesterday are coming back today for a second chance at that prize money. It's going to be exciting. Let's go.
On the right side of the bracket, top-seeded CB13 gets paid one in blowout fashion. 10th-seeded X-Bless4L dropped 93 points, and last year's champion two-way Rocco pulled off an insane comeback
Over, you got a foul.
to advance to the next round.
I'm never going to give up. I feel like with my defense, the game's never over.
In the second round, CB and two-way Rocco both earned double-digit victories, while Swaggy P. Holmes and FaZe 3752 picked up a win as well. Swaggy P. Holmes already qualified for the finals the day before,
Oh, you betcha.
and CB13 was able to keep him to that bracket with a 15-point win in the quarterfinals.
Big win for CB13.
While two-way Rocco picked up his own 15-point win against FaZe.
That's the dagger.
I found my rhythm a little bit as far as the gameplay. As I got deeper, I feel like I got more confident.
The semifinal was set. Ty Debo versus CB13,
He has been tough to stop today.
and Ty found himself down 7-2 to start the game. Gridlocked in the first half, both teams made it difficult to score. In the second half, signature pressure by Ty intercepted the ball and followed up with a Luka Doncic dunk to extend the lead to 10.
Back of the rim, no good.
Multiple stops led to multiple transition buckets in the third quarter, and the lead ballooned to 22 points. CB13 attempted to push the pace in the fourth,
Shot from the wing, good.
but could not turn the tide.
Just a top-class, brilliant performance here by Ty Debo.
Ty Debo is headed to the finals once again.
I was just super confident. I'm super, super grateful that I got the opportunity I did.
And this year, he'll have a chance to defend his crown from 2K21. But who will his opponent be? For more on that, let's turn to the left side of the bracket.
The players on Next Gen is just tougher because that's where the majority of your pro players signed it up and competed.
On the left side of the bracket, the first round started off with some fun, as Definitive and T-Loading definitely took care of their matchups. Splash took care of business, and 2 double-digit seeds advanced in the Unsold Product and J-Money. In the second round, Definitive and T-Loading both did well again, as Definitive scored 91 points and T-Loading won by 17. Then, it was a repeat matchup, Jin Shiesty versus Splashy. Jin Shiesty was looking for redemption after the day before's last gen loss, and got it, playing spoiler to Splash's title run in the second round.
I overthought my opponent. I ended up switching my lineup just a little bit, same players, but switched them around into different spaces and spots. And that's why I ended up going out early. One play can cost you $250,000.
But in the quarterfinals, Definitive pulled a clutch steal and 3-pointer to beat Jin Shiesty down the stretch.
I knew that it would take absolutely everything I had to beat Jin, coming off beating Splash, Splash and I were just talking about playing Jin right before, and so I knew it'd take everything I had to beat him, and, fortunately I was able to.
T-Loading on the run out. 3-ball Leonard, bang!
While big time.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back. It's the NBA. DA.
Kevin, thank you.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Bradley Beal is out there with ABC. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Whiteside in at center. And for New Orleans, Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Oladipo is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. Count it. And Greg People already predicting the MVP for... this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
5 on the clock, and finished off by Siakam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Williamson with it. Now Beal defending. Back to Williamson. And stolen by Siakam. Anunoby finds Beal. And here's Whiteside. Outside for Beal. Pulls up. From out on the wing, he knocked. Down.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Oladipo outside. Valanciunas passes to Graham. Ingram wide open. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. Oladipo against Beal to the paint. And the jam by Whiteside.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Graham, and Whiteside sends it back. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Beal the pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oladipo for three. The shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Ingram passes to Oladipo. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Valanciunas. Lays it up off the glass.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Pass to Beal. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots the three. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
3 points.
Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Ingram. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Beal dishes to Whiteside. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Williamson. Good D by Siakam.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 8-point game. Good.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram against Anunoby. Valanciunas, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Graham against Siakam. Shoots over Graham, and the Kings check on 2 more.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And stolen by Siakam. Outside, Beal. The three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Oladipo outside. There's the pass to Graham. Driving to the basket. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And we know about Oladipo as a scorer, but he's a team guy first and loves to make the right play.
Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got his second basket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Portis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Williamson. Jones checked in for Brandon Ingram. Christie subbed in for Oladipo. Jones finds Graham. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. The shot's good from Hayes.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Graham with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 8. Down low. Here's Jones. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Portis against Morris. Caldwell Pope for 3. No good that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Graham, and Graham throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points in the game yet for him. Misses the 3. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Jones kicks to Graham. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Morris. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. That one good for 2.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Graham surveying the floor. With the drive. And no good that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. And he dumps it down.
And you see the... quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Graham. Up and in on the layup. Graham's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
High post, Cauley Stein. And stolen by Portis. And now here comes Jones, leading the break. Kept alive. Another shot. Here's Christie. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Pass to DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Kings lead by 9. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And that one drops.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Now here's Graham. He's got 8. It's hauled in by the Kings. Cauley Stein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's DiVincenzo.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Snatched up. Passes it to Christie. Looking to end the run. Here's Hayes. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And so it's Sacramento up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after.
Oh, Mom said.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Portis is out there with Hayes. Then there's Christie. Then there's Devontae Green. And it's Nance in at the small forward position. From 12 feet out. Offensive rebound. And Hayes kicks to Portis. The pass to Christie. Just 5 on the clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. Christie's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New Orleans. Here's Ivy. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Drills it from outside.
I like the competitive spirit of Siakam. Seizing back momentum with a 3 of his own.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
And, Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Ingram passes to Williamson. Over Maker. Misses off the left iron.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
New Orleans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Siakam inside the three-point line. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
They get it back. And Maker sends it back.
Watching him protect the rim, you never guess Maker's averaging less than 1 block a game for his career.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. People say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
And one thing that's obvious from interviews and social media is that Brandon Ingram has a terrific work ethic.
Yeah, this is a guy who really knows the value of hard work. It seems like he's always putting in hours at the gym or working on finding new ways to evolve his game.
Here's Ivy, guarded by Oladipo, rebounded by Valanciunas. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 13. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Even with all the hype Zion had coming into the NBA, Steve, I don't think folks expected him to have such an immediate impact.
It really was a wild first few months for Zion in the NBA. We weren't sure he'd play at all in his rookie year. But when he made it onto the court, he reminded everyone right away, Kevin, what a unique talent he is.
It's stolen by Oladipo. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Oladipo's got his first points of the night. Ivy kicks to Beal. To the left side wing. Here's Ivy, guarded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas grabs the board. On offense here are the Pelicans. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Ingram. A second chance effort. And Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got 5 points so far.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Timeout called by the Kings.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Here's Ivy. Outside, Beal. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Jones checked in for the Pelicans. The Kings also at the sub. Whiteside's checked in for Thonmaker. The feed to Williamson. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And Oladipo kicks to Williamson. Pass to Ingram. A shot. Good. The assist goes to Williamson. That's now 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And here is Beal. He's got 6. Pass to Siakam. Here's Whiteside. No good. Shot missing. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Siakam outside. Oh, good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
And Beal kicks to Anunoby. Whiteside against Ingram. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got 6.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
To the right side. Here's Valanciunas. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
He's a big man who plays to his strengths. Valanciunas offers a lot of grit and toughness.
Portis is checked in for Williamson. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Now Oladipo. Here's Portis. No stopping him there. Jams it. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, drills the three-pointer. He's got 7.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Hayes dishes to Ingram. A minute 42 left in the first half of the game. Lobs it up there for Ingram. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Graham's checked in. Graham against Morris. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
The pass to Graham. On the wing, Jones. 1:05 left now here in the second. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Pelicans have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. It's hard to see anything but a ton of potential when you look at a player like Jackson Hayes.
Well, Kevin, just consider everything he's done already. Pulling down double-doubles, shooting at a high percentage. He makes the most of every touch he gets, and he's only getting better.
Akers checked in for Sacramento.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Graham against Morris. To the inside. There's Maker, and the dunk by Maker.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Outside Portis. At the elbow, Jones. Right wing. Here's Christie. The shot's good. Christie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Kings lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. The first half was all about Pascal Siakam. He had 14 points, 2 steals. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've... played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The Kings leading on the floor for Sacramento. Siakam is out there with Whiteside. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Ivy in at the point. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Siakam misses. New Orleans has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Ivy passes to Siakam. Inside. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Ingram. Another one falls for New Orleans.
We know Ingram's capable of having big nights, but now we're seeing it more and more and more.
Ivy. Graham with the rebound. And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 1.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Here's Ivy. He has 6. Siakam outside. Takes it inside. Chalk up 2 there. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Graham with the ball. He's got 11. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Oladipo, the pass to Williamson. Over Beal. Here's Valanciunas. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Ivy. Graham defending. Ivy passes to Siakam. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williamson, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Ivy. Graham defending. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 8 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Valanciunas. Kicks to Ingram. There's the drive. Second shot opportunity. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Here's Ivy. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And Williamson throws it down.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
Here's Ivy. He's got 10. Passes it to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Here's Ivy, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Graham kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Valanciunas, and it's good for 2. 14 points for him.
Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
Here's Ivy. He's got 12. There's Beal with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Beal's got 9 points.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
And there's the pass to Graham. Going inside. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Ivy. Siakam outside. There's the triple. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
Well, you know that Valanciunas has the potential to go off, and he's doing it here.
Here's Ivy. Anunoby in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And it's Williamson with the rebound. And the foul called on ABC. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Some changes for New Orleans. Portis, he's checked in for Williamson. Nance comes in for Ingram. Christie subbed in for Javonte Green. Oladipo against Morris. Pass to Christie. Now Portis. The fader. That shot no good.
Great position down low. He had more time to get that shot off than I think he realized.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to Christie. Rebound by the Kings. Cauley Stein's got his 5th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo passes to Medu. Back to DiVincenzo. To stop the drought. And the three ball is good. DiVincenzo's got 11 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Christie. He has 5. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. It's good. Valanciunas has got 10 points here in the second half.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Oladipo. New Orleans making some changes here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Jones subbed in for Christie. The Kings also at the sub. Akers checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Medu unable to get that one. Good D by Jones. Nance with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Nance kicks to Portis. From outside, off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've gotten a lot of second chance points because of the work they've put in on the glass. It's really helped them.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Jones, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Jones. Passes to Portis. Over Maker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 10 points for him.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
The three for DiVincenzo. He can't hit that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Jones drives in, shoots over DiVincenzo. There's Portis, and he lays it straight in. Portis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans. Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Morris finds Caldwell Pope. Here's Medu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly foul.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So he gets them both. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by the Kings.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Great positioning there for Oladipo. Able to snag the offensive board and get the putback.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
For the Kings.
9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Beal. Off target at the rim. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Pelicans ahead, up by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Larry Nance out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Jones. And it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Siakam. Now here's Jones. Guarded closely. And the pass to Nance. And then shoots it in.
And it's in Larry Nance's Jones Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
Outside, Beal. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Some changes for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for Nance. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Victor Oladipo.
Devontae Graham.
Here's Ivy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Graham. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Foul.
The line for your Pelicans.
And Graham drops them both. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Ivy. He takes it in. Pelicans with the rebound. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Jones against Beal. 6 to shoot. Here's Ingram. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
And it's in there.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Here's Ivy. A miss that time. Would have put him up. New Orleans in the lead. To the left wing. Portis kicks to Jones. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Maker. And there's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
To the paint, and Hayes throws it down.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. And the Kings also making a change. Whiteside's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the sea on that possession.
Mr. Williamson. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Beal kicks to Anunoby. Jones against Beal. Down low. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Clock at 6. Beal, the pass to Siakam. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Jones against Beal. To the middle. Here's Ingram. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
I like the attack mindset. Ingram not content to stand out on the perimeter.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Williamson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
An absolute monster on these. Failed to block out Zion. That's what you can expect.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
New Orleans making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Siakam passes to Whiteside, and the shot goes down.
You can run the offense through Siakam. That's part of what he brings to the table.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Graham, the pass to Williamson. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
Here's Ivy. Outside, Beal. Inside. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist from Beal. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not to be denied. And what do you expect from Hassan Whiteside? He's full of confidence.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Left side, Beal. He kicks it to Ivy. Passes it to Siakam. From deep three-point range, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots over Beal, and it's New Orleans scoring again. The Kings trailing. To the paint. And Siakam throws it down.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here's New Orleans. It's a one-point game. And Portis throws it down. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
The little things that make a difference. Whiteside staying alert, open man, makes the right basketball play.
Oladipo with the ball. Now Beal defending. Graham against Whiteside. And Whiteside sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Williamson with the bucket.
Easy to be excited about Zion Williamson. His future is bright.
And the Kings shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Outside, Beal. Lets it go with the three. Hits it from three-point range. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Ingram. And he makes that one. Ingram's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
Hey, this is what you want out of your backs guys. Ingram stepping up in the moment.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good on the bucket. Ingram's got 12 points in just the second half.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. To the inside. It's stolen by Oladipo. Out to Ingram. 1:05 left in the game. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Ingram's got 27 points.
You can count on him. Ingram has accepted the responsibility of being the man.
Reverses. Beal dishes to Whiteside. Money! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Shoots from the elbow. Got it!
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And he drives in. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Yes!
And they got a foul to give here if they need it.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Ivy. Got a piece of it. And the foul called on ABC. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. The pass to Oladipo. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Bradley Beal. That's his second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. It was, David, thank you as always.